Cost of living in Ethiopia. Ethiopia, a country known for its rich history and cultural diversity, boasts a rapidly growing economy, with a population exceeding 115 million people. According to the latest census data, Ethiopia's economy is predominantly agrarian, with agriculture contributing to over 30% of the GDP. However, in recent years, there has been significant growth in other sectors such as manufacturing, construction, and services, driving economic development and urbanization. In this video, we'll delve into the various components that contribute to the overall expenses individuals and families face in this diverse East African nation. But I need you to consider this video as for educational and informational purposes only. Let us start with salaries and wages. On average, the monthly minimum wage in Ethiopia stands at around 1,500 Ethiopian birr (ETB), equivalent to approximately $40 USD. However, wages can vary significantly based on factors such as education, skill level, and industry. For instance, skilled professionals in sectors like engineering and IT may earn substantially higher salaries compared to those in agriculture or retail. Number 2. Cost of housing. Housing costs constitute a significant portion of the average Ethiopian's expenses. In urban areas like Addis Ababa, the capital city, rental prices for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center can range from 6,000 to 10,000 ETB per month, while a three-bedroom apartment may cost between 12,000 to 20,000 ETB. Suburban areas offer relatively lower rental rates, with prices typically ranging from 4,000 to 8,000 ETB for a one-bedroom apartment and 8,000 to 15,000 ETB for a three-bedroom unit. For those looking to purchase property, prices vary depending on location and amenities, with average prices ranging from 5,000 to 15,000 ETB per square meter in urban areas. Number 3. Cost of food. Agriculture remains the backbone of Ethiopia's economy, with a significant portion of the population engaged in farming activities. On average, the cost of dining out at a mid-range restaurant in urban centers like Addis Ababa ranges from 150 to 300 Ethiopian birr (ETB) per person. This price range typically includes a main course along with side dishes and a beverage. However, it's essential to note that prices may vary depending on the restaurant's location, ambience, and menu offerings. For those on a tighter budget, street food vendors and local eateries provide more affordable options with dishes like injera, a traditional Ethiopian flatbread, served with various stews and salads available for as little as 50 to 100 ETB. When it comes to purchasing groceries for home cooking, the costs can vary based on factors such as seasonal availability and geographic location. In general, basic food items like grains, vegetables, and legumes are relatively affordable, with prices fluctuating based on market conditions. For instance, staples like teff, the main ingredient in injera, lentils, and chickpeas are readily available at local markets and supermarkets at reasonable prices. On average, a week's worth of groceries for a family of 4 may cost approximately 2,000 to 4,000 ETB, encompassing essentials such as grains, vegetables, fruits, dairy products, and protein sources. Cost of transportation. Transportation costs can vary depending on factors such as distance, mode of transportation, and road conditions. In urban areas, public transportation options like buses and minibuses offer affordable commuting solutions, with fares typically ranging from 3 to 10 ETB per trip. For those preferring taxis or ride-hailing services, prices may range from 50 to 200 ETB for short distances within the city. Number 5. Cost of healthcare. While government-run health services provide basic medical care at subsidized rates, individuals often rely on private healthcare providers for specialized treatments and services. The cost of medical consultations and procedures can vary significantly, with prices ranging from 200 to 1,000 ETB for a doctor's visit and several thousand ETB for surgeries or hospitalization. Moreover, for serious medical conditions requiring advanced treatment or specialized care, the expense of emergency evacuation to neighboring countries such as Kenya or South Africa can be substantial. Number 6. Cost of education. The education system in Ethiopia encompasses primary, secondary, and tertiary levels, with both public and private institutions playing vital roles in shaping the nation's future. In public schools, education is provided at nominal fees, making it accessible to a broad segment of the population. However, despite the government's efforts to make education affordable, challenges such as overcrowded classrooms, inadequate resources, and disparities in educational quality persist, particularly in rural areas. Private schools offer additional choices, but often at a higher cost. Tuition fees for private schools can vary significantly depending on factors such as the institution's reputation, facilities, and curriculum. On average, annual tuition fees for private primary and secondary schools in urban centers range from 10,000 to 30,000 Ethiopian birr (ETB) per student. These fees typically cover expenses such as classroom instruction, textbooks, and extracurricular activities. Beyond primary and secondary education, the cost of tertiary education, including universities and colleges, also varies. Public universities in Ethiopia offer degree programs at subsidized rates, making higher education accessible to a broader segment of the population. However, competition for admission to these institutions can be intense, with limited slots available for aspiring students. Tuition fees for private higher education institutions tend to be higher than those of public universities, with annual costs ranging from 20,000 to 100,000 ETB or more, depending on the program and institution. What do you think about living in Ethiopia? Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any of our new videos.